Hey y'all, welcome back to yet another episode of Luis el Apóstol Feliz. And happy 4th of July and happy 4th Eve to all of you guys. You know, it's almost the 4th of July, and so today, today I have, something different. No model reviews. I'm cutting back on reviews as of after this filming, but don't y'all worry. I'm still going to be doing vlogs. I'm going to be doing tutorials. I'm going to show y'all how I swim. But with that being said, today I have an amazing video for you guys. So what I got today, I went to Ross, and yesterday I saw these shoes. At first I was not convinced about getting them, but now that I saw them for a second time, I'm like, I'm gonna get them. Oh, my fulanito. So there we go. And so, put the bag on the floor. Recycle. So, what we have here is, well, it's supposed to be left and right. Some Tom's shoes. So, I'm going to show you all what it says. So, right here it says, we're good. That's the slogan right there. Now, these are not the most luxurious shoes ever. The Tom's brand is not about... The Tom's brand isn't about the glitz and glamours. The Tom's brand isn't all about fancy styling. These are more like summer shoes. These are more for summer. If you're going out to the beach or out and about, these are more for casual use rather than, rocking them out with a suit, but these shoes are a dandy. So I'm only going to show you guys the left shoe. You can see, these are rubber soles. They're glued on. So has the number 52. I don't know what number that is. S2. I don't know. So if you all know, feel free to comment below. You do have your Tom's logo right here, stamped in the cloth. These are more like canvas shoes. So, they're not going for luxury and style. These are more, your everyday type shoes. And you can see the insole has, simple, cloth, breathable material, the thing about Tom's shoes, now that I own them, they're not going for luxury. You know, they're sticking with the casual side of things. You know, going back to, sticking to their roots, there's no fancy stitching, there's no, broguing, but what makes these different is that even though they have just a little bit of a cap toe right there, but they are good. And so, never had, people think these look kind of ugly and cheap, but they do use cheaper materials. These are not on the level of, these aren't quite up to par, up to snuff, comparing it to competitors like Thursday Boots, Beckett Simonon. That's another. These are more leaning towards your chill vibe rather than weekend weekend vibes. Taking them to the office, taking them to formal setting. These aren't really meant to be luxurious, but simplicity is the name of the game. The name of the game with these shoes is simplicity. You do have just a little bit of a elastic gusset right there. That goring panel looks super cool. And so now I'm going to show you guys how I try them on and see, because the question is, should you buy these Tom's shoes? Should you buy, these Tom's branded shoes? So gonna put it here outside. On the. So gonna put that right. Wait. Right there. Right there. So gonna unbuckle my sandals. So, put them here. Oh, yes. My first alpargatas. Look at that, YouTube. Look at that, y'all. What is the Woo-wee! These are awesome. Well, oh, these are. Look at that. Oh, man. Feast your eyes on this, YouTube. Woo-hee. You know, my first pair of espadrilles, you know, or alpargatas. Look at that. I never knew there was a brand who makes shoes for men. Look at that. Look at that. Looks super cool. Looks super, super cool. So yeah. So let me know what y'all think about these shoes. And again, are these shoes for everyone? I say yes. Are they luxurious? No, but the thing that I'm trying to talk about, the thing that I'm trying to say on this video is simplicity, casual, not ostentatious, not, opulent, not, these are by no means bespoke shoes, but I just want to get you guys to, do videos of different things, like, like, yes, I've done a lot of diecast reviews. Yes, I've done a lot of, drink reviews and taste tests. But, at the same token, my videos are to educate you on what product is better for everyone or not. So I'd say these shoes are for everyone. I'm gonna give them five-star rating. 5-star rating, and they are pretty awesome to wear, during the summer. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that y'all never miss any of my future content. And until next time, happy 4th. Be safe out there. Y'all don't be near the fireworks. It's that time of year where we celebrate Independence Day. And again, thank you guys for almost 640 subscribers. That's saying much. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys drop a comment below. Let me know, are you gonna pick these shoes up? Feel free to comment below. Luis el Apóstol Feliz. Peace. And USA lives on.